Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. Today we're talking about something super important that we're installing on our bus, and that is the backup camera. So we're gonna talk about it and show you how we did it.
Alright guys, we're building our little driver's side arm shelf thing. So we'll have, this is going to be for my windows. So those still work, and that one's hanging, but they still work and they're controlling something. And then so this right here is going to be one of those lighter plugs things, the female version. And then right here will be our backup camera monitor. So we're going to build that so we can install that camera. And then so all this will be out of here because I don't believe we can use any of it. And then it'll have a little shelf that we can put stuff on, and then this will be blocked off by wood like that. And yeah, now I'll explain a little bit how we made this. So we made a little wooden frame from there to there to the front, and then we're just going to put this piece of plywood up here to cover it so it doesn't look too ugly. Then that shelving, and then there'll be a piece of plywood covering right here, and then same with the front. And then the little shelving unit where we can stick stuff, like when I'm driving and stuff and I'm like, just stick it in there. But yeah.
So there's lots of options out there when it comes to choosing a backup camera. If you go on Amazon and look up backup camera, there is a ton of results. So we wanted to do some research and figure out which ones are actually going to be a really good quality camera that we can still afford, and maybe a system that could grow, because we have such a huge bus. So it's a really big deal for us to have a really good quality camera that we could maybe even add additional cameras to in the future whenever our budget allows it. So what we ended up going with was the Haloview camera.
Alright guys, so we're testing out the backup Haloview camera on our Jackery power station. It's powering both the camera and the monitor, and as you can hear, the monitor actually has a voice, like a voice, like a mic, I guess, and it's picking up my voice. So that's pretty cool. It's got all this nifty stuff, and we'll mess around with this later, but right now what we want to do is actually install this part to the back of the bus, which I can walk you to it. We want it to go somewhere up there on top of where that window will be. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. Alright guys, the instructions are very clear on the Haloview user manual that one should make sure that the signal is strong where it is located before actually installing. So we're gonna do that with temporary power because we don't want to forever power it and then be like, ooh, that's not a good spot. I know you'll find yourself wondering, Leo, what are you doing on top of the bus? Well, we're still working on the Haloview. We're getting a nice sunset over there. Hopefully we can get this done before the sun goes down. But as you can see, we're just trying to run and try to find the best signal for our camera. So we'll see if this will work. The instructions are very clear on running this wireless transmitter on the outside of the bus, and how the metal can act as a nice conductor of like signal or whatever, or signal booster, I guess. So we're trying to find what's the best spot for this wireless transmitter and the camera at the same time. It'll be fun. This is fun, guys. here's the camera. Sorry, I can't really hold the GoPro well without making it fall. The camera, as we're testing the signal. My dad is gonna go turn the key for the bus to see if this bad boy will turn on. You guys can witness with me. Hopefully a blue light will start turning on. You guys see a blue light? I don't either. Ah! Ooh, ooh. We are adding screws or nuts and bolts to this, the housing unit of the camera, so the camera can be removed. By the way, it's got some Allen screws that go on the side to tighten the position that you want it to be in, and so we removed those to be able to put these in easier. And so we've done that. Now we will add the camera back on after we tighten them. Alright guys, we're gonna call it a day. It is getting a little too dark to be able to see the screw holes where the camera will go onto that mount, but we are actually we've got the mount on there. We just need to add the camera to it. So yeah, just a couple of Allen screws, but we can't see the holes and we seem to keep missing them. So we're just gonna call it a day for today and then do it tomorrow. Stay tuned. You'll see what it looks like once it's all installed and whatnot.
So when we were looking up all the different options that Haloview has to offer for cameras, we wanted to make sure that we chose the right camera for our size rig. And we reached out directly to Haloview. We talked to them about what our bus is and what we're doing with it, the conversion, and how big it is, and they were nice enough to actually not even send us just one camera, but two. So we're gonna do a giveaway, and we're super excited about this. It's our first time doing a giveaway. We're really excited to be able to share something like this with our schoolie community because it's such an important thing to have. It's important for everyone's safety to be able to have a good working backup camera option. So if you want to enter, stay tuned.
Alright guys, I'm going to show you how awesome this Haloview camera is. We're going to point at the monitor and I'm going to run around and you'll see me. I'm a-coming. I've made it. It's amazing.
So Haloview, the reason we like it, has a ton of different cameras for different size rigs, and our rig is a little under 40 feet. So we wanted something that could see all the way in the back of the bus, and of course we have our house built on the inside, so we can't really look behind us except for the side mirrors, which is not a great view. And if you've ever tried to back up a bus, it's really hard. So this camera offers a really clear image. It has a system that can grow. So that means that in the future we can buy additional cameras that can go on the sides of the bus and not just the one that's on the very back of the bus. So that's exciting. The other exciting thing is that it's wireless and it can actually stay on at all times if we wanted to. So we can kind of use it as security if we wanted to, although we'll have a different security system in place. But the nice thing is that when you're driving, you can actually leave the camera on and it could be kind of like your rear view mirror for the bus, because we don't really have a rear view mirror considering, again, there's a house built on the inside of it, so you can't see the back. So that is really good because when you're driving, sometimes you want to be able to see what's behind you, or if you're towing something, you want to be able to see that whatever you're towing is doing okay. And that's just really important for safety in general. So we're really excited about that feature as well. Now, if you want to enter for a chance to win a Haloview camera, here's what you got to do. Like this video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and leave us a comment down below letting us know what you would use the camera for. Do you have an RV, a schoolie, a van? We would love to know. And if you want to be entered for another chance to win, then head over to our Instagram and check out our recent post about the giveaway to learn more.
Remnants of yellow school bus.
Hold your horses.